So I was talking and I wasn't watching my time. So it cut me off like basically mid-sentence. Okay, so I realized here, this 12, I did 12 divided by 2. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Because it was 12. And then 21 divided by 3 is 7. So that's really 4 sevenths. 4 sevenths occurs over here. Okay, let's see. So 3 sevenths, let's see if 3 sevenths is anywhere. I don't see it. All right, let's see if 4 thirds, the number 3, I don't see anywhere. 6 sevenths, we may have already gotten. 2, 2, and 2. 2 sevenths. 2 sevenths is right here. And over here. So a lot of times it'll be like the things that you can reduce that are gonna cancel out. And so that's what I'm focusing on when I look. Number 4 we did 2 thirds. I think you may have spotted one that I did not, but I think that's everything. All right, so our answers for our possible rational zeros are plus or minus 1, plus or minus 1 over 21, plus or minus 1/3, plus or minus 1/7, plus or minus 12, plus or minus 4 sevenths, plus or minus 4, plus or minus 12 over 7, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 2 over 21, plus or minus 2/3, plus or minus 2 over 7, plus or minus 6, plus or minus 6 over 7, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 3 over 7, plus or minus 4 over 21, and plus or minus 4/3. So what we're going to learn is when you substitute these numbers into the original problem, I'm not going to do this crazy one. I just wanted to use this crazy one to show you how to do the P over Q and the rational root theorem. We're going to learn when you substitute these numbers in and you get remember we learned when you substitute numbers in. Okay, so when you substitute these particular numbers in, these are all the possible ones. When you substitute them in, then you get a remainder of 0. Then that is an actual 0. It's an actual root solution. All right, so sometimes, oh look, it's called zero theorem and sometimes it's called rational. I call it a rational root theorem. Just because both words mean the same thing. All right, so this one's so much better if you like steps. There you go. Okay, so we're going to use the rational zero theorem to find the actual zeros of the function, meaning I don't want you to factor. I want you to use what we just learned. All right, so plus or minus P over Q. Okay, and P is the factors of the constant. So 2 and then 3. This is P and Q. Factors of 2 are 1 and 2. So this is way more what I would give you. I don't know, I would give you a quadratic, but the factors of 3 are 1 and 3. All right, so from that, our possibilities are 1 over 1 and 1 over 3. So 1 over 1 is 1, 1 over 3 is 1/3. And then 2 over 1 and 2 over 3. So 2 over 1 is just 2. And then 2/3. Okay, so I have 8 possibilities here. 1, negative 1, 1/3, negative 1/3, 2, negative 2, 2/3, negative 2/3. And we're going to find the actual ones. This is why I needed the camera. So you could look at my amazing self. All right, so I, just as like my kind of go-to, is I start off with the whole numbers. Okay, so I'm going to plug in 1. Okay. I'm literally just plugging in 1, substituting. I get 12. So it means that positive 1's not it. Now I'm going to plug in, and I do the positive first. Now I'm going to substitute 2. All right, so substitute 2, and I get 25. That means that positive 2 is not it. I'm going to substitute negative 1. All right, so substituted negative 1. I get negative 2. So negative 1's not it. So 1's totally out. Now I'm going to substitute negative 2. And I get negative 3. So that one's totally out. So now I have my 4 choices of these fractions. Okay, so 2 1/3 squared, 7 1/3 plus 3. Anytime you put a fraction in your calculator, put parentheses around it. Okay, so that one's not it. Positive 1/3's out. Let's do 2/3. Two-thirds also out. I'm looking for 0. Positive 2/3 is out. So we just have 2 more choices. Two back. Pushed the wrong thing. Hang on, let me pause this video because I think there's something wrong with my calculator. I need to reset it. All right, so I know my mistake, and you're probably screaming at me through the. This is why I like teaching people better, because they can call me on my mistakes. I made a mistake. Big surprise. Not really. It's not a big surprise. I hope it's not a big surprise to you. All right, P is the factors of this guy. So this should be 3. Factors of 3 over that guy, 2. Silly me. I wonder why it's not working. Okay, so let's try this again. It was good practice. Totally what I wanted to do. Not really. It's not what I wanted to do. All right. Okay. 1 over 1 is 1. Then we have 1 over 2, 1/2, and 1/3. Then we have 3 over 1 instead of 2, and then we have 3 over 2 instead of 2. All right. We discovered 1 didn't work. Now let's try 3. 2, 3 squared plus 7 plus 3. All right. Typed in 3. I get 42. Doesn't work. Totally fine. Squared plus 7, 3, plus 3, I'm typing in a negative 3 this time. There we go. All right, so we get negative 3 is one of them, okay? And so, x equals 3, which means that its factor is x plus 3. Okay, so your choice is this. You can go through and plug in these others, okay? Or you can use synthetic division and divide out. So for example, if I'm going to use synthetic division, by the way, I know that there's only 4 other numbers to plug in, but we're going to have some that have 6 other numbers, 8 other numbers, and it's a little time consuming. So I get x equals negative 3, and then my coefficients are 2, 7, and 3. Bring it down, multiply, add, multiply, add. And so now what I have is, this is 1, 0, and 1 factor. And so instead of having x squared, this right here is going to be 2x plus 1. Okay, and so this is the leftover after I divided out that x plus 3, that factor. And so it happens to also be a factor. And so if I wanted to solve that for the 0, I would say 2x plus 1 equals 0. I would subtract 1 on both sides. Then I would divide by 2, and so I get x equals negative 1/2. And if I wanted to write them, write this guy as a product of factors, I would say x plus 3 multiplied by 2x plus 1. Or if you went and substituted these guys, you could say x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 1/2. And so kind of notice the relationship here between those two. They're the same thing. One is already kind of partially solved. All right, so they're looking for the zeros. I had you find a little more information. And so the zeros are negative 3 and negative 1/2. Whew. That'd have been not as terrible as if I didn't mess up. Okay, I'm going to stop this video because I want to do this problem all in one video.